everyone, welcome back. My name is Rohan Viju, and today we're going to take a look at the Asus TUF Gaming VG279QR gaming monitor. So I actually got this from Best Buy a couple of days back for about $200 because it was a Black Friday sale. But if you usually are going to get this without the sale, it's going to cost about $320. But it's a pretty good deal right now. So if you are looking to buy it for a Black Friday, you can actually definitely check this out at any Best Buy near you or even on their website. So you can do that right now, and I'll leave the link in the description. So first we're going to do an unboxing, then I'm just going to give you a quick setup, and then we're going to move on to some specs and just give a bit more detail on those specs. And then finally we're going to focus on, just my thoughts and what I think about the monitor and if it's really worth the price. So before we get into this video, please subscribe to this channel if you want to watch more future content like this. Like this video if you found this helpful, and comment any questions or concerns, and I'll try my best to answer them. So without further ado, welcome to Techno Review. All right, so let's first unbox the monitor. The box looks pretty good, and let's pop it open and take a look inside and take out all the accessories you get with the monitor. So the first couple of items you see inside are the power cable with the brick. Then you get the DisplayPort cable and an HDMI cable. Then you finally get some paperwork and an instruction manual on how to set up the monitor, and that's pretty much it. And that's all the accessories you get in the box. Then you can unpack the small square, which is going to be the base of our monitor. Then let's pull out the monitor itself from its package, and as you can see, the neck of the monitor is already connected to the monitor itself. So all you have to do to set it up is just connect the neck to the base and just tighten it with a screw, which can actually be tightened by hand. And you can actually set the monitor upright and you are all set. And you just connected your monitor to the base itself. It's very simple, simpler than other monitors that I've used. You can now connect the monitor to power using the cables provided. And there's actually a small cable management part which you actually have to pop open. There's like this small part you have to pop out and then put the wire through the hole, and that's pretty much it. Now you've actually connected your monitor to power it, and that's basically it for the unboxing. So now let's move on to the specs. This monitor has a 27-inch HD IPS display, which means it's 920 by 1080p. It has an ultra-fast 165Hz refresh rate, which creates an immersive gameplay and can be a huge advantage for professional gamers. The 165Hz also creates some buttery smooth visuals and completely lag-free gameplay. The monitor also delivers stunning visuals from all angles with a wide 178-degree viewing angle, ensuring minimal distortion and color shift even when you're viewing from extreme positions. This monitor also has the Asus eLMB technology, which enables a 1 millisecond response time, which eliminates ghosting and can create some ultra-sharp visuals. This monitor includes Shadow Boost, which enhances image details in darker areas and brightens scenes without overexposing the bright areas already there. I actually found this very helpful in Batman Arkham Knight, and I'll just talk about that later in this video when I'm going to talk about my thoughts. The VG279QR also is G-Sync compatible, which can deliver a seamless and tear-free gaming experience. Also, a huge plus for this monitor is the fact that it's so versatile. It can pivot, swivel, tilt, and you can even move the monitor up and down and even make it go vertical, which is great for me and anyone who wants vertical or even just any versatile monitor itself. And this is very useful for many people who want to code or just want like a taller screen. There is a feature in this monitor that I haven't seen in many different monitors that I've used, and it's actually the inclusion of the speakers, which is a huge plus for me, and it's great for the price. And it's just a very good feature to have overall. I just have usually had a huge hassle with connecting external speakers with the monitors I already have, and it just really isn't comfortable for me. So having speakers integrated into the monitor itself is just awesome. Now let's talk about the ports. In the back there are 2 HDMI ports, 1 display port, 1 earphone jack, and 1 power port, and that's pretty much it. Now let's talk a bit more about the software aspect about the monitor itself. The menu bar is very intuitive and very easy to use. It also has some really cool quirks. So when clicking the top button on the back, you can see a couple of options for game visuals like scenery, racing, cinema, RTS or RPG, FPS, sRGB, and MOBA. You can choose whichever one you prefer, but personally I love the scenery mode or the cinema mode because it just enhances the image and just makes it all look stunning while playing. The gameplay is very crisp, the details are just amazing, and just the tone of color just makes it more cinematic and just pleasing to look at. You can access a lot of things from the menu like brightness, volume, source, system setup, and just much more. There's also some features where you can set up crosshairs on the monitor, a timer, which I'm pretty sure no one is going to use while gaming. There's also an FPS counter, and finally there is a display alignment. And that's pretty much all the specs on the software itself and just the entire monitor altogether. Alright, so now let's move on to my final thoughts about this monitor. So overall, I think this is actually the best monitor I've actually reviewed on the channel so far. For the price, it's delivered a lot on, refresh rate, just the image quality, buttery smooth gameplay, just the, the access and just small quirks it has. It just makes it a very good monitor. The addition of the speakers, just game changing for me. But like overall, I mean, the speakers aren't like extremely great. It's not very loud. I think it's a place that could be improved, and it's just a slight con for me. But just the inclusion of the speakers is absolutely amazing, and something that I haven't personally seen in many of the flagship monitors I've seen so far. And I just really enjoyed the experience with the monitor. The total versatility of it can be used in different scenarios. I use it for work. I just connect my Mac to it and just do some work. I can code vertically and see all the code I need. When scrolling through YouTube, you can literally see the entire page. It's like very cool to look at, and I just think that it's going to be more useful to a lot of people who aren't, looking at gaming but just want to monitor. This would be absolutely perfect. Just overall, just gameplay with, GTA 3, playing that, and also just like Halo Infinite, which I played a lot with it. I also played Batman Arkham Knight, which is really good for, embracing the shadow boost, which gave me some time to appreciate these tiny details that you see in the dark in Batman Arkham Knight, which is a pretty dark game overall. And just Halo Infinite, there wasn't a lot of tear. There was just beautiful gameplay, very fast, very smooth. I did die a lot in the game, but it was just a fun experience. And then I also played GTA 3, the Definite Edition. It wasn't, I know it's not really a good game to test it out based on the graphics and just all the glitches, but just overall, just the look of it and the feel of it on the monitor itself is absolutely amazing. Overall, for the price for me, if I bought it at $200, I think this is an absolutely amazing buy for a monitor. But if you do buy it at $320, I still think this is an absolutely amazing buy compared to other monitors I've actually bought on this channel. I think this has some extra features, some extra quirks. Obviously, it's not like a curved display with some insane resolution. It's just a pretty good monitor for the price if you are looking at something that isn't like very professional and something that you want to use for everyday casual gaming. This would be perfect for you. Actually, this would be a good monitor for some professional gamers, since I know a lot of curved monitors aren't that great for professional gamers, but for the price and refresh rate, the image quality, and just everything in general makes it amazing monitor. So if you want to check it out, I have a link in the description, and you can check that out, and hopefully you find that very helpful. And if you do try it out, please let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it or just have any criticism or just something about it that you want it to be fixed. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already to watch my future content. Like this video if you found this helpful, and comment any questions, concerns, or just general comments or small criticisms about the Asus VG279QR. It's a pretty long name, but thank you guys for watching. Hope to catch you in the next one. Peace.